my sugar plums, welcome back to my channel. Today's DIY is guys gonna be one of the I'll say maybe like the second to last or like the third to last video on the small guest room makeover. So today I'm gonna be DIYing a dresser, and if you have watched my videos before, you have seen me use that same dresser to do the wallpaper dresser makeover. So this is the same dresser I'm gonna be using, guys. I had it before, so no need to buy another one. So let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial now, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and welcome. Like I mentioned before, this is the dresser I'm gonna be using. I used the wallpaper on it before, and it's okay, but you can see I have like some scratches on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this dresser to make over in the room. It was already in the room anyway. So I'm gonna be using some foam. This is the spray adhesive I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna also be using the same brown fabric that I used for the headboard and the nightstand, just to make everything cohesive. So first thing I went and did, guys, I removed all the drawers from the dresser, and then I'm gonna go ahead and attach my foam to the dresser on both sides and also on the top. Also, guys, when you attach your fabric to your foam, you have the option to either do it with a staple gun, or you can also attach it with the screw. So I'm gonna be showing you that you can either do either way, so it's up to you what you have in hand. So you know, your preference. Me, and in the other one, I prefer to use the staple gun because it's you know, faster, but you know, you have the option like I'm showing right now. You can see some of them are made with a screw, and some of them are made with a staple gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my staple gun to finish the whole project. I mean, to finish attaching my fabric to my dresser, and I'm gonna do that all around it, and I'm gonna be also doing it on the other side and at the top. So we're gonna go ahead and let you watch this part, and I will be right back to show you the next step. Okay, now what we're gonna be doing is cut foam board two sides, so we can cover all the part that the staples are showing. So I went and cut 4 strips for the sides, 3 for the top, and 2 for the front part. I went and spray painted them with a metallic silver spray, and then let them to dry. Now, using the same silver spray, I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint the bottom part of the dresser as well as the front middle parts where the drawers are supposed to be. We're gonna go ahead and spray paint all this part with the same metallic silver spray. Now, after finishing spray painting them with the metallic silver spray, this is what they're gonna be looking like. So after that, guys, what I will be doing before we go and attach the foam to cover the staples, I'm gonna go ahead at the very top part of the dresser where we have, you know, the top part at the edge. We're gonna go ahead and use the mirror mosaic tile to cover this part of the wood, you know, just to give it a little bit more glam looking to it, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and use mirror mosaic tile. I use 3 strips of mirror mosaic tile like I'm showing right now, and after I finish using all the mirror mosaic tile, this is what the top part's gonna be looking like. Now, the foam board that I spray painted earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and use bling wrap to cover them. Now I'm gonna be using almost like a big roll of bling wrap because it's a big dresser. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link where I purchased the bling wrap for you guys so you guys can use it. It's pretty cheap where I bought it, so I'm gonna be leaving all the link of the product that I use in the description box below, guys, so you can use those link and get them. So what I'm be doing right now, I'm showing you, I'm gonna put a row of bling wrap at the very top of the part of the dresser, and I'm gonna be using the foam board covered with bling at the top, at the bottom part of it. I don't know if this isn't making any sense, but anyway, so after I finish adding all the foam board covered with bling wrap, and this is what the dress is gonna be looking like. Now we're gonna be doing the same thing for the top part. I'm showing you right now, I did 3, and it's gonna be 2 on the side and 1 at the front. No need to do the back part because it's gonna be covered anyway, it's not showing. So after I finish adding all the bling wrap, foam covered bling wrap, this is what it's gonna be looking like. Now the middle part, like I mentioned before, I sprayed it in silver because it's a piece of wood. We didn't need to add any foam board to it. I'm just gonna cover that part with the bling wrap on top of the wood itself. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for the whole thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish the back using the same black fabric I used before. I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue that on the back. Now the very bottom part of the dresser, because it was looking so bare, I went and did like a little a little design on it, and then I used some Mod Podge with my unicorn crush glass, and then I just put the Mod Podge do the little swirly, and then I use the Mod Podge also, like I'm showing right now, to make sure that this part's gonna be a little bit like more shiny, have a little more dimension to it. So that's what we did. Now we finished with the body of the dresser. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the drawers. So guys, remember I have like 5 drawers total in that dresser, so it took me a little while to finish the whole thing. So now I remove all the wallpaper that was on the jar itself, and then because it's still like a little sticky, I went and cut pieces of cardboard and added and glued them to the front part of the jar, so that way I don't have that sticky mess on the fabric, and just to give it a clean slate. So after that, I'm showing you guys right here where I draw the pattern of on the cardboard on front of the jar. It's just so I know which part to use. Now I went and spray paint the middle part, just the middle part, with the same metallic silver spray. Now because we have so much shiny bling wrap and and the mirror mosaic tile showing at the front part, to make the contrast, I'm gonna be using part of the same fabric on the jar also. So I went and covered the top part and the bottom part of the jar the same brown fabric, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut 2 strips of 3 rows of bling wrap, and I'm gonna add that at the very edge of the where the fabric is, just to cover the part that's showing the fabric is cut there. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that, and then I'm gonna use also a big piece of bling wrap to cover the side. And then after that, I'm gonna be using my hot glue flowers. If you haven't seen how I did the flowers, guys, you have to go and watch my nightstand video. I show you how I make the hot glue flowers. It's the same one that I used before. I just make them in the mold and then spray paint them gold and silver. I'm just gonna be using the same method that I use for the nightstand on the part that is showing silver, and then of course I'm gonna be attaching all the flowers together with the silver with the gold chain, and then also use the same door handle that I had for the nightstand. I'm gonna be using that same one also on the dresser, just to make everything cohesive like I mentioned before. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you watch this part, guys, and then I will be right back to show you the next step. Okay guys, so now after I finish adding all my flowers in the, the chin and everything and the front part, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same process that I did for my nightstand video, which is cover the, the outside edge of the dresser, the drawers with the brown fabric, and use some wallpaper for the inside. Now some of the drawers guys doesn't have the full wallpaper at the bottom part, so because I ran out of wallpaper, so I used the same fabric to cover the bottom part of the inside of the dresser, the drawers. I keep saying dresser, I don't know why. So after I finished doing that guys, I did all 5 drawers, which took me a pretty long time to do it. But anyway, so I went and tufted my dresser with the same buttons that I had before, and everything is completely done. That's it. I was so relieved to finish this big dresser guys. It took me quite a probably like 2 or 3 days to finish the whole thing. So I was so happy when I finished it, and I love the result. I think it looks beautiful. It tied very beautifully with the headboard and the nightstand. Now guys, I will be posting the very last video showing you the reveal of the room on Saturday, but before that I have 2 more videos in between that I'm gonna be posting out before them, so make sure you have your notification bell turned on. And if you're new guys, I will appreciate it. Thank you so much if you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell as well. And also guys, if you do like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me some comment down below. I really love to read your comments guys. Thank you so very much for all the love and support that you have been showing me guys. I am so grateful for that. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough guys. You are the best. So that being said guys, as always, I'm gonna be leaving some picture for you at the end of the video. I'm gonna let you watch this the rest of the video guys. Enjoy everything, and then I'll see you in a few days. I'll be posting the TV stand video that I built from scratch, and then also after that I'm gonna be posting a video that show you like some decor that I made, and then the next video after that's gonna be on Saturday, which is gonna be the reveal of the room. So I hope to see you there for all the other videos guys. Thank you so very much. I love you so very much guys, and as always, be blessed and stay blessed. I love you guys, so I'll see you soon. Mwah.